All right, well, welcome back to Season 2 of the Neigh Today, the UAHT Iron Horse Vodcast. If you're new to the vodcast and don't really know what it is, this is simply a platform we use to communicate all the wonderful news and events and opportunities available to you here at UAHT. We're here today for the first episode of Season 2 with a very special guest. This is her first time on the Neigh Today, and she is also new to campus. We have with us our brand new Chancellor, Dr. Christine Holt. So, Dr. Holt, it's great to have you on campus.
Thank you, Casey. I'm glad to be here.
Yes, ma'am. Dr. Holt's first day was actually last Thursday, but we're excited to have her on board. And she has started and just got out of the gate strong, and we're excited to have her leadership here on campus. So, Dr. Holt, today we're just going to start with a few questions to kind of get to know you, if that's okay.
That's great. And Casey, I'm going to take this off here, but we do encourage our students, our faculty and staff to wear your mask when you're on campus, when you're inside the building.
Yes, ma'am. So, Dr. Holt, I call this 5 questions to get to know you, and so I'm just going to fire off these questions if that's okay with you. So, first of all, tell us, where are you from?
Originally, Casey, I am from Cleveland, Ohio. I am a Buckeye, true and true, Northeast Ohio.
We won't hold that Buckeye fan, being a Buckeye fan, against you. Well, that's great. Also, where did you go to college?
I went to college in a little, it's not a small town. I went to college at Capital University in Columbus, Ohio. So when most people think of Columbus, Ohio, they do think of the Buckeyes, but I went to a very small Lutheran school, and it was a great fit for me because I found teachers pretty much like what I found here at UAHT, who were dedicated and caring and really believed in serving their students.
Okay, well, good. We're going to ask you a few more lighthearted questions just to get to know you a little bit. So this one is very important. What is your favorite food?
Favorite food? Probably any type of fish. Okay. And if I am stuck on a deserted island, I would want peanuts and Twizzlers. Peanuts because of the protein, and Twizzlers just because it's a fun food. Strawberry Twizzlers. Oh,
Twizzler, that's a little sour for me, but I do like the peanuts. Okay, so being from Ohio and being a Buckeye fan, we might expect you to be a football fan, but tell us, what is your favorite sport?
I am a football fan, but it's not my favorite sport. My favorite sport is basketball.
All right.
And I often tell this story. My first job, first career I really wanted, I wanted to be, and actually I thought about this again last night, I wanted to be an NBA referee. But that didn't happen, but it could happen. You know, we believe in second career, so definitely basketball.
That's cool. That's my favorite sport as well.
Great.
I love basketball. Funny story, a lady I went to high school with is actually an NCAA Division I women's referee. So that's pretty neat.
That's great.
Right. Well, so basketball, who's your favorite basketball team?
Favorite basketball team? At the collegiate level, I am a Buckeye. I truly am a Buckeye. Although people are trying to convert me, seeing that I'm in Arkansas. Yeah. Professionally, I have a few. Growing up, I was a Lakers fan. Mm-hmm. I was also a Pistons fan, which wasn't very popular in Cleveland, Ohio. And then most recently, I'm a Cavaliers fan.
Yeah. Well, that's back when basketball was really good, when the Lakers and Pistons were good back in the day.
Yes.
Okay, well, that's good. So one more question to get to know you. What is the one place you would like to travel to that you have not been yet?
And I love to travel. I tell you, as most people are experiencing in the last year and a half, I haven't been able to travel a whole lot. But the one place that we had planned to travel last year was to Dubai. Mm-hmm. I am still hopeful. It probably won't happen this year, but it's something to look forward to next year. I am one of 12 grandchildren, and all my cousins and I were planning to go to Dubai last year. So cool. It's still on hold, but we're still planning to go.
That does look like a really cool place to visit.
It really does. It really does.
Okay, well, we'll get a little bit more serious with our questions today. So what is your favorite thing about UAHT so far?
Undoubtedly, and I've only been here today is the start of my 5th day, but the people. Mm-hmm. I have set up some listening tours, so if I have not seen you, students, faculty, and staff, I am on my way. And I've set up listening tours with every single department on campus. And I am inspired daily as I talk to people, their dedication, their real commitment to our students, and not just our students, but to our region. And we are a community college, so we must serve the entire region. The people are just phenomenal.
That is very true. I've been here almost 19 years, and that is definitely my favorite part.
And that's inside the institution and outside the institution. Our alumni, our donors, our supporters. We're very fortunate to have so many allies. So it's great to be a part of this.
Well, we're glad to have you as a part of this. So, without getting too deep in the weeds, but we just want you to give us a brief overview. Kind of what's your vision for the college is moving forward?
Mm-hmm. That's a really good question. And it's still being formed. It's being shaped as I'm meeting with people around the institution, inside the institution and outside the institution. But the one thing that I think we expect, and I know our community expect, our students, our parents, is academic excellence and student success. The one thing that I'd like for us to focus on is increasing our persistence, our retention, and completion rates. So that has to be top of mind. Coupled with, we are a part of the region and community. So we want to be a place where employers know that we offer premier workforce training and development opportunities for their staff and for, especially as we look to attract new businesses and we want to retain the businesses that we have.
Okay.
Then with the Hempstead Hall and other things that we do around the campus, we want to enrich the lives of the community, and that's through our educational, our social, and our cultural programming. And then last but not least, the other thing that I'd like for us to focus on is being a problem solver and helping those businesses, employers, and community service agencies to grapple with and solve those really what I call tough problems that we have to be a part of the community. We have to be good corporate citizens.
That's right. Well, those are some great goals, and we're looking forward to working with you.
And that's continuing. We already have a great tradition
That's right.
in those areas. We're just going to continue to excel.
We're certainly looking forward to your leadership in those areas and gleaning from your knowledge of nearly 30 years in education. So we're definitely ready to get started on that. So what would you say to maybe a potential student who is considering going to college at UAHT, whether it's traditional, non-traditional, or even maybe those business and industry people trying to maybe advance their career?
I'd say we have a place for you. We are the community college, and we offer all those things that I talked about earlier. In particular, for students who might be looking at us, I want you to know that we do have academic excellence. We do have quality. We do have academic rigor. We do have practical and relevant knowledge that our faculty members and our instructors will be imparting to those students. Coupled with, as I mentioned earlier, we have such supportive staff. I am really inspired by the staff and the services that they provide to make sure that our students are prepared and to do well for success. Then I want them to know that we also offer state-of-the-art technology. I had the opportunity to walk around with a couple of deans, and they were beaming with excitement to show me their classroom, state-of-the-art technology in our classrooms. Then I also want our students to know, our prospective students to know, that we have opportunities for students to get engaged and involved. And we know research has shown those students who get engaged with clubs and activities, organizations, that they stay and they persist. We also want our students to know that we have great transfer opportunities to our senior institutions. And I'll stop there and say, for those students, I want them to be involved in research because that will help them to transfer to four-year institutions. And some of them might decide to go on and get advanced degrees. And I want them to have those opportunities. And for every single student, I want them to have a work-based experience. So they get internships so that they're developing and honing their skills for the marketplace.
Yes. There's never been a better time to go to college, and I think we have something for everyone.
For every stage in life. And I didn't talk about our older adult students. I'd love to see an opportunity to have a course where we have perhaps retired folks in the course, along with some of our younger students, our high school students, to develop that bond and a great learning opportunity. So
I remember one year, I'm going to date myself a little. It's probably been about 15 years ago, but we had I think it was an 83-year-old lady come out here and take some courses. That was very, very, very cool.
And we have, as I said, that's the wonderful part about the community college. We serve every age group. So come out, we have something for you, and we're here to serve you.
That's right. Well, Dr. Holt, it has been very good visiting with you today. I'm sure you'll be on the program many more times in the future.
I hope so. I hope you'll invite me back.
Yes, we will, definitely. We may even have you host one of these days.
Oh, I'd love to. I'd love to. The other thing that I didn't share with you, I told you I wanted to be an NBA referee. Mm-hmm. Well, the other job I wanted to do was sports broadcasting. Mm-hmm. So, and I love this kind of talk show format. So I'd love to invite me back as a host.
We'll have you as a special guest host one day.
Love to do
that. Yes,
that.
ma'am. Well, before we close out, I'd like to just remind you of a few things that are going to go on this week. This week is going to be RSO Week, as it's called, Registered Student Organization Week. That's going to be in the Student Center on the Hope campus and the Campus Center over at Texarkana. And like Dr. Holt said, we want you to get involved in things on campus. So go by there, check out those student organizations. That's going to help you meet new friends. That's going to help you learn new skills. also look good on your resume when you get ready to apply for a job. So check those out, get involved. Also, there's going to be a game night hosted by the Rayford Library on Thursday night. So check that out. That's going to be a lot of fun. The Shenandoah concert's coming up at Hempstead Hall on September 2nd as well. Get tickets for that. Shenandoah is a great group. I encourage you to go on YouTube, check out some of their songs. You'll know a lot of those songs. They were a really big band back in the day. And then also apply for those foundation scholarships. The deadline is September 15th. We have a lot of generous donors who have given a lot of money for scholarships. So we have over 120 privately funded scholarships, and we want to give those to you. So go online, click on the scholarships link. It's right there on the homepage of the UAHT website. Fill out that quick application, and that application matches you with scholarships that you may qualify for. So it's really easy for you. Don't miss out on those scholarships. Well, this has been another episode of the Neigh Today. Again, Dr. Holt, it's been great having you on the show.
It's my pleasure.
Yes, ma'am. We look forward to having you again. And join us next time on the Neigh Today.